With the release of Hollow Knight Silksong, we just witnessed what can only be described as a monumental moment in video game history. Real quick, I'm Dante. I'm your friend that talks way too much about video games and pop culture. Make sure you're following me so that I can continue to talk your ear off. I am so incredibly happy for Team Cherry with what they accomplished today. Today, they just released an indie game that crashed Steam, the PlayStation Store, and Xbox, and still, as of this moment, peaked at 287,000 concurrent players on Steam. And this is in the middle of a workday. This is in the middle of a Thursday. I'm sure that by the time this video goes up at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, that peak player count could very well surpass 300,000 players. This brings a new level of legitimacy to indie games everywhere, and Team Cherry should feel incredibly proud for what they have just done to the gaming industry. I will real quick say that I do think that if they priced this game at $60, it would have sold incredibly well still, and it would further level the playing field between indie games and mediocre AAA games. And if it was priced at $60, it could have in the long run eventually resulted in the devaluing of those mediocre AAA games like the yearly releases such as NBA 2K and Call of Duty. But enough about that. The real focus is just how monumental this release is for indie games, for the gaming industry as a whole, and for Team Cherry. I'm not a big fan of Metroidvanias myself, and Hollow Knight didn't convince me otherwise, but I'm still going to be checking out Silksong later today because Hollow Knight came very close to making me like Metroidvanias, and I feel like a refined version of that, being Silksong, could very well do that for me. So I know I'm going to be checking it out. Have you played Silksong yet? Are you going to be playing it later today? What are your thoughts? Let's talk about it down below, and just remember, this content wouldn't be possible without viewers like you. Thank you.